Yo, fellas, what's going on? This is none other than your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre, and I'm coming at you guys yet again with another one, man. Today, I'm gonna teach you how to go from beta to alpha male, from beta male, from sucker to player. In this video. So if you wanna step your game up, you wanna have that energy that the ladies love and crave and lust after. Watch this video, man, and I'm gonna give it to you straight. Now, all this other bullshit out here, man, it's cookie cutter shit. This is the real deal shit. This is the shit that you can implement and step your game up. You know what I'm saying? This is real, verifiable shit. That's not little gimmicks and little moves you do. This is internal work that you do, and you're gonna step your game up. You're gonna go from beta male to alpha male. So if you want to go from beta male to alpha male, or from sucker to player, then watch this video all the way through. But first, before I get into the game, man, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you can get this good player shit fresh off the press. Y'all know my slogan, man. Playerism is the antidote to feminism. Now, fellas, let's jump straight into the ism, man. I'm gonna give you 6 practical solutions that you can implement to go from beta male to alpha male. But before I give you the 6 solutions, I need you guys to understand something. You guys have to get rid of your loser mentality and think that the guys that you see that are winning, the guys that you see that got the ladies, that got it going on, that's popular or whatever, or that's good in sports, these guys weren't born this way. Alpha males are made. Players are made by circumstance and environment. You can change the shit, barring you have some illness that you can't control, or you missing limbs, or even that, man. With stuff like that, this is more of a mentality. But understand, when you see the jock, when you see the guy that's in your school that's popular, when you see the star football player or that star basketball player or the guy in the club that's getting all the women, these guys have qualities that were developed throughout their life, throughout their life cycle, based on their circumstances and their environment, based on the way their parents or whoever raised them. You know what I'm saying? So understand that you are not lost. The game is not over for you. You can change. Alpha males are made, not born. Understand that. That's the first things first. That's the key to understanding this game. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, a lot of guys have this loser mentality shit to where they believe, they throw in the towel because they see some guy successful, and it's like, oh, well, he was just born that way. And it's an excuse for them to, it's an excuse to take the easy way out. It don't work like that. That guy's successful. That guy got all the bitches. That guy got all the money. That guy, runs a team or whatever, or the star player, is because he put in the fucking work. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. So understand that. But let me get into the first solution right now. Alpha male it's about energy, right? It's about energy and mentality. And one of these things that gives you this energy, the first solution, is to raise your testosterone. Raise your testosterone. So let me give you an example. Like, you know how when you were kids, right, and you saw a kid that was soft, or you hear people say, oh, that kid is soft, or that guy is soft. They mean, not that he won't fight, but he doesn't have the energy, he doesn't have the edge, he doesn't have the mentality. And this comes from testosterone. When you sit in the house, or when your parents sheltered you and you're in the house all day playing video games and not outside moving about, being curious, accomplishing goals, fighting and shit like this, you become soft. You don't have that shit, that alphaness, that testosterone pumping throughout through your blood. So guys, the first solution is to raise your testosterone. Don't be soft. You don't have to be dangerous. You don't have to be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to skydive and shit like that if you don't want to. But you guys have to raise your testosterone. How do you raise your testosterone? You can work out, right? Lifting weights increases your testosterone. Another cool way that you can raise your testosterone is talk to women. Talking to women actually raises the guy's testosterone. When you're sitting there talking to a pretty woman that you find attractive, this raises your testosterone. Also, conquer women. This raises your testosterone. Having sex with women raises your testosterone. Accomplish goals, set missions and accomplish goals. All of this type of stuff raises your testosterone and gives you that energy, that alpha male energy. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the house. Stop sitting in the house, drinking beer. I'm going to get to that in a second. Drinking and smoking weed all fucking day and not doing shit. This makes you beta as fuck. You have a beta male energy. You don't have the alpha conqueror mentality when you're sitting in the house not doing shit, and you're not doing things to naturally raise your testosterone by actions. You know what I'm saying? So get out of the house, live on the edge a little bit, go jet skiing. If you ballsy, skydive or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The reason why street guys, criminals and thugs and the bad boys and guys like this, the reason why these guys have the alpha energy is because their environment, right? Through their rough environment and the dangerous environment, their body, they have a heightened levels of testosterone, and this is their body's way of helping them survive their elements. You dig what I'm saying? So that's a little secret, just in case you guys didn't know. So live on the edge a little bit. And I'm not saying go commit fucking crime and land in jail, but do things that, to get your blood flowing. Go box or amateur boxing or anything like that. If you look at boxing guys and MMA guys, these guys have alpha energy because they're doing something. They're fighting, you know what I'm saying? They're fighting and doing things to, combat, and it's getting that blood flowing, that testosterone pumping. Another thing you can do, fellas, is put the fucking beer down. Excessive beer drinking gives you man boobs. It gives you, belly fat and all this shit. And this fat around your shit raises your estrogen levels and all of this shit, man. It's not good for you. So put the beer down and stop drinking so much. Excessive drinking, right? If you drink excessively, understand that this kills your testosterone production when you do this. So put the fucking alcohol down. Drink responsibly. I know you guys like to get wasted and white boy wasted and what they used to say back in the day, white boy wasted and get fucked up and get lit and get, it's up there and all that shit you guys saying nowadays. But excessive drinking like this kills your testosterone. So put the fucking beer down and stop drinking so much. Guys, that's the first solution, is raise your testosterone. You see what I'm saying? You're not lost. The game ain't over for you. These are things that you can actually do. And this will give you that energy over time. You'll see yourself, have, develop this energy and this confidence and, shit like that. So understand that. Raise your testosterone. That's the first solution. The second solution is, guys, get on your purpose, get on your grind, adopt a mission. Now, what if I don't have a purpose? How do I find my purpose? It's easy to find your purpose. Your purpose is whatever you make it. So if you say, I'm going to be the best basketball player that there ever is, then that's your purpose. I want to sell 1 million fucking records, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the best music. That's your purpose. You create your purpose. You don't just wake up and you're like, oh shit, and stumble across a purpose. Your purpose is whatever you're passionate about, or whatever you put the most effort into, or whatever you want to accomplish. You set a mission for that and you accomplish. That's how you create your purpose. That's how you find your purpose. You find your purpose by creating it. Now, anyway, like I said, guys, get on your purpose, get on your grind, and adopt a mission. This ambition that you have will give you a masculine edge. Accomplishing goals, slaying the dragon, out there getting to it, getting to your money. This will give you confidence. This will give you that energy. And over time, this energy and this confidence and this charisma that you develop while doing this will become a part of your character, just like working out or talking to women or like raising your testosterone by going back to the example of guys in the streets. When guys in the streets start out in the streets, most of the time they aren't as aggressive and have that energy. But over time, the longer they stay in the streets, they become hardened, and this becomes their character. It becomes a part of their fabric. So when you confident because you slaying goals and you're conquering the dragon and you fulfilling a purpose, that confidence and that fulfillment that you get over time, this will become a part of your fabric and your character. This is extremely important, and not to mention, bitches love an ambitious guy. It's probably next to confidence when it comes to most attractive thing to women. So guys, get on your purpose. And if you have trouble, you one of the guys, oh, I can't find my purpose. You create your purpose. So whatever you want to do, that's what you do. Find out what you like to do and fucking set a goal and achieve it. Get on your purpose, adopt the mission, get on your grind. That's the second solution. The third solution, guys, and this is very important. You guys have to stop caring about what people think about you. Live by your rules. And when I say live by your rules, I don't mean become a criminal and think you sovereign and the law of the land don't apply to you. That's not what I'm talking about. But stop following behind people. Live by your rules. Stop giving a fuck what other people think about you. Stop giving a fuck if other people like the way you dress or like the way you speak or like the way you know what I'm saying? The more you get good at this, the more it'll become a part of your fabric, and the more you'll be able to develop that confidence and that energy of, you know, not caring about what other people think. It's going to be hard at first, but try it little by little and do things that you know, that you may be scared to do, as far as like, you know, on some public opinion shit. Like for me, for an example, it took me a long time to turn this camera on and this microphone to start doing what I want, you know, as far as, you know, what I'm doing right now, as far as with how to be a player and helping guys out. It took me a long time because I was kind of scared what people thought about me. Does that make me not a player or not? No, because in my regular life, this is what I am. But I was delving into something new, so I was kind of scared of what, you know, the internet world would perceive me, because I'm more rough around the edges. I have a street background and shit like that. So, but the more I got into it, the more I did it, I don't give a fuck about it no more. So use that as an example. Stop caring about what people think about you, and not just, you know, with your job, but that's in life. You know what I'm saying? Stand on your opinions, have your opinions, stand for something. And even if you stand alone, stand for something, man. This makes you solid. And this solidness, right? This solidness is what you need. It's a part of your alphaness. It's a part of being a player, being solid. You know what I'm saying? And not caring about what people think. Living by your own rules, right? And not by what, you know, being a prisoner to what other people think. You know what I'm saying? That's a hard life when you're a prisoner to other people's opinions and trying to impress people. Stop giving a fuck about shit like that. Stop caring about what people think. Live by your own rules, right? Me personally, I hate working for people, right? I absolutely, guys, the honest truth, the longest like job to where I clock in 9 to 5, the longest job I've ever had lasted 7 months. I've always had my own businesses, you know, pardon me, worked on my own and did my own thing. I hate working for people, and I hate playing by other people's rules, right? Unless it's beneficial to me. Now that's real alpha male player shit. Unless the rules of me playing by somebody else's rules is beneficial to me, then that's fine. But I hate playing by other people's rules. That's alpha male shit. I hate being a prisoner to other people's rules and their standards and shit like that, especially women, guys. So stop giving a fuck about what people think. And when we get on the subject of women, stop giving a fuck about what women think about you. You be confident in yourself. Women respond to, you know, how you feel about yourself. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't feel good about yourself, if you're not convicted in your opinions and, you know, your beliefs or what the fuck you have on or the way you want to dress or the way you speak, then they not gonna fall in line. They gonna follow you. You see what I'm saying? So again, stop caring what people think about you. Live by your rules. Don't be a prisoner to somebody else's rules or standards or opinions. That's solution number 3. That is very important. The fourth solution, man, to take your beta male ass to, you know, as strong alpha male, the fourth solution to that is to get comfortable being a leader. Guys, a lot of people are scared to be not necessarily in the forefront, but to be the leader. You know what I'm saying? To be the head of something, because heavy is the head that wears the crown. You know, if something happens, you got to take the responsibility. And let's say, for the sake of a relationship, right? As the man, as the alpha male, as the player, when something bad in that relationship happens, you have to look in the mirror and you have to accept responsibility, right? And being a leader, you have to not only accept responsibility for yourself, you have to accept responsibility for the people that you control and for the people that follow you and for your domain. a lot of guys are scared to do that. It takes great courage to be able to do that. So get comfortable with being that. Being I don't want to say the sacrificial lamb, but being the being the head, being the target, per se. You have to get comfortable doing that. It's not an easy thing to do, and it's very terrifying. It takes a lot of guts, but you have to get there, practice. You know what I'm saying? That comes from everything else. Like I said, all of the solutions that I gave you. Once you start to develop that, you'll get into a mode of wanting to be in charge, and not necessarily controlling people, but wanting to be in charge, and wanting to build something. And when you're building something, you're gonna need help, or whether you build in a relationship or whatever you think about building, get comfortable being the leader of that situation. A lot of guys, when you look at the relationship dynamics between men and women nowadays, a lot of guys aren't leaders in that situation, and you can tell by the way the woman is walking, the way that she's talking to the guy. And it's hard for those guys, because it takes a lot. You get a lot of backlash from being a leader, and a lot of guys just opt out and let the woman lead, and that's not a good thing. Women don't like men who don't want to lead. So get comfortable being a leader, but understand that heavy is the head that wears the crown. But you also get the most benefit. You reap the most rewards when you on top. You know what I'm saying? So definitely get comfortable being a leader. Now, the fifth solution in going from beta male to alpha male is you have to develop an abundance mindset when it comes to women. You need an abundance mindset in life in general, but we're talking about the game, right? You have to develop an abundance mindset with women. How do you do that? You have to talk to multiple women. You have to experience women in abundance. Do you have to sleep with thousands of women? No, but you have to know that, okay, if one leaves, you have no problem getting another one, right? This helps you stand up to women, and this helps you stand up to people in general when you know you don't need them. When you have an abundance, right, you have a thirst for something, and when you thirst for it, you need it. So when people see that you need them, they tend to take advantage of you. And alpha males and players are not to be taken advantage of. You see what I'm saying? That's beta male sheep sucker shit. When people can take advantage of you, this makes you weak. When you know somebody's getting over you, it don't feel good, right? It puts a hole. It's like taking a shot at your integrity, and it doesn't feel good, and it fucks with your confidence. So guys, you have to develop the abundance mindset so you can stand up to these fucking women. When women talk slick to you, or they disrespect you, or they ain't following your program, you know that you can replace the bitch, period, if she ain't getting right. You know what I'm saying? And when women see that you can stand up to them, they'll respect you more, and in turn you'll respect yourself more, giving yourself more confidence, because you know somebody's not taking advantage of you. Well, like I said, when guys see that women are taking advantage of them, and running all over them, and tricking them out and all this shit, they don't feel good, because it's fucking with their security. It's fucking with their esteem and confidence, because being taken advantage of doesn't feel good. So guys, this is where the abundance mindset comes in. When a person, like I said, when a person is not following your shit, a person is doing you dirty or whatever, you kick them to the fucking curb, and you know that they can be replaced. A bitch ain't nothing. There's an abundance of women out here, and if you don't fit, bitch, I'll find me another one. How do you develop this mentality though? You develop this. You can't just say, or wake up and say, oh, I got an abundance mindset. It don't really work like that, but it's not hard. You just get up, get out of the house, practice talking to women, practice dealing with women, become successful dealing with women and getting laid and getting women to fall in love with you and shit like that. Once you have this, then you can have an abundance mindset to where you can kick a bitch to the curb if she flake on you, because you know you don't need her. You can replace her just like that. I know that if a woman walks out of my life, I can replace her that like instantly. So it don't mean shit to me. You see what I'm saying? I have a true abundance mindset in life and when it comes to women. But that's because I've experienced women. I've experienced women in abundance. So you have to do the same thing. Stop being scared. Get out of your fucking house. Get up, go meet and talk to women. Go deal with women. And the more you do this, the more successful you'll become. You'll find your lane. If you need more help, hit me up. I got you. But watch all my videos. I lay the game down. If watch other content creators. But get out of the house. Develop the abundance mindset by having an abundance of women. And like I said, you don't have to be like an entertainer and smash 10,000 women. It don't have to be like that, but just develop the skills to be able to replace a bitch at the drop of a hat. You dig what I'm saying? But that's the fifth solution, guys. Now, the last solution, guys, I'm going to be quick with this one because I'm going a little long with the video. I didn't want to go this long. The last solution, guys, is put in the fucking work. When you put in work, you become confident. It's so many qualities and feelings that you develop by working hard work, man. Hard work pays off. It don't only pay off in money and bitches and all that, but it pays off in self-esteem, confidence, charisma. You fucking name it. And it's not only makes you attractive with women, it makes you attractive to life, to people and life, and it makes you attractive to money and your goals and the whole fucking nine. Put in the fucking work. Those guys that you see that's alpha males, and they, whether it's the top street guy, that's the biggest street guy in the world that got out the whole neighborhood on smash, he didn't just get there by just sitting on his ass. He got out there and put in fucking work. That Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, these great alpha men that you see, as far as in their field or their line of work, right? When I say alpha male, in that sense, their line of work. These guys that you see that have this, Floyd Mayweather, the best rappers, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, and all of these guys, man, these are alphas in their line of work, in their world. These guys didn't get here or get to where they are, right? They didn't get to where they are by being slouches. These guys put in more work than everybody. The company you work for, your boss didn't get there. He got where he got by putting in the fucking work. And him putting in the work, it paid off tremendously. And like I said, not only in money, but his qualities that he developed by putting in the work. And this made him more attractive to women, to business clients, to money, to everything attracted was attracted to him. You know what I'm saying? He by being this way, your boss, by being this way and putting in that fucking work, he got to the point to where he can pay you $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 to make him $1 million. You see what I'm saying? So put in the fucking work. You have to. It's no magic switch for this shit. When you see, stop, take your hater blockers off. Take your hater glasses off. Stop being a fucking hater. When you see guys that got it going on with women or whatever, these guys put in the fucking work. I put in work daily, and I've been putting in work daily since my mom raised me to be like that. You see what I'm saying? To put in work, to do the work. Do I have lazy days? Do I have off days? Yeah, but for the most part, I put in the work. I go the extra mile that other people don't go. You see what I'm saying? You have to put in the work. It's extremely important. You cannot be an alpha male without it. Am I telling you to, get a haircut and wink this way and hold your chest up and all this shit? If you do everything I said, your posture, if you do everything, all of these solutions that I gave you, you won't have to worry about what your posture look like. You'll develop this naturally. You see what I'm saying? When you see guys walking with that posture and their head up and that confidence, you don't have to practice that shit in the mirror. Do what I'm telling you to do, and that type of shit, the cues that you give out to let the ladies know you're alpha and shit like that, you won't have to practice and fake that shit. This is what I'm saying. When I'm giving you the real shit, I'm giving you the real dope, the way you can inject that shit and it becomes a part of your life and a part of your fabric. Guys, put in the fucking work. Ain't no way around it. There's no magic pill. There's no there's no magic button that you can hit and just transform yourself. It don't fucking work like that. When you see guys who are at the top of their game in whatever arena, they put in work and they outwork people. When you sleeping and drinking beer and shit like that, they putting in the fucking work. You see what I'm saying? And they sacrificing. Put in the work, guys. That's it. Like I said, man, all of these things will give you that confidence, that charisma, that posture, that poise, that energy, that alphaness, that playerness. All doing these things will give you that. You won't have to, like I said, keep practicing in the mirror on those sucker goofy shit. You see what I'm saying? Do what I said and make it a part of your fabric, and you there. You know what I'm saying? You'll walk around and this shit will radiate off of you. That playerism radiate out of me. This shit pumps in my blood. That alpha shit pumps in my fucking blood. It's just the way I am. But that came from me my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lucky. I didn't hit no fucking genetic lottery. I wasn't, I'm just like anybody else, but I've done things in my life to develop these qualities. You dig what I'm saying? Throughout my whole life, my childhood my upbringing was in a way to where, I developed these qualities. You know what I'm saying? My mom taught me that, whatever you're going to do in your life, you make sure you be the best at it. Even if it's a fucking garbage man, you put the fucking work in and you be the best at whatever you're going to be. If you ain't going to go to school, don't fucking go to school. Be the best bum you could fucking be. You're going to be a dummy, be the best dummy you can be. My mom taught me that. So, my environment and my elements made me who I am, and I worked at developing my qualities. So understand that. Don't be a hater all your life. But anyway, guys, I'm going off into a rant with that one. But that's how you go from beta male to alpha male, the real way. Like I said, guys, it's the real loud. It's the real dope right here. This ain't no cookie cutter. We'll stand in the mirror and pose like this and work on your icon. Fuck that. If you do what I'm saying, all of that should have become a part of your fabric naturally. You dig what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, I'm going for real this time. My courses are on sale. How to make a woman fall in love with you and Attraction 101. Definitely go get those courses. Essential game. Also, if you need a consultation, book me. Also, my website, go to my website, hit me up on there. You can request a video, you can ask me a question, or you can book a consultation. But if you need a consultation, I got you with whatever you need, getting your ex back and, confidence and how to pick up hoes on Tinder. The whole fucking nine. I got the game sold up when as far as that go. And I'm also doing consultations half off. Also join my private Facebook community. Follow me on Twitter at King Dreism. Follow me on Instagram at King Dreism. It's your boy King Dre, your gracious game advisor, and I am gone.